From the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10.
It's a monster storm that's going to create chaos for millions of people all week long.
Some of the effects will be felt here in Hampton Roads. That has local communities getting ready for our own dose of winter weather. We all know it doesn't take much to cause issues on the road.
And that's why crews have spent the day preparing and why there are delays already running at the bottom of your screen there. VDOT crews are ready and waiting for a possible bout with winter weather. Hampton Roads may not be that bad, but points to the west and north are ready.
City crews have also loaded up the trucks and drivers are on standby to get going at a moment's notice. The big question, though, is how much will we get? We have team coverage of this major winter weather event. Aaron Kelly is tracking flight cancellations in the Northeast. Deanna LeBlanc has more on preps for the weather here.
But first, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Don Slater on what we can expect here and when. Don.
Well, the storm is not yet developed at all, but it is in the process of developing. And it is going to sock the Northeast. But what about us? We're going to get a gentle tap that reminds us that it is still winter, and for most, a dusting at best throughout the area. What's going on is a low-pressure area storm developing on out to sea, and this storm is circulating counterclockwise, and it hasn't really even fully developed yet. But as it moves to our northeast, it'll bomb out and really produce a lot of wind and snow to the north of us. But for us, we're left with the leftovers. On the west side of this storm, they'll be dropping on down the bay, borne out of the northwesterly wind. You can see the temperature's 35, 36. So it's not going to be hugely cold, but still cold enough where we could see some snow showers into the area at 340, especially anywhere near the bay, which obviously includes the eastern shore, middle peninsula, northern neck toward Mobjack Bay, the Pocosin area, Hampton area, but most especially Norfolk and Virginia Beach. We could see some snow showers drop in on those northwesterly winds at 10 o'clock in the morning even tomorrow morning. This snow to the west falls apart, and we're likely to see temperatures basically in the upper 30s and low 40s. So when we do get this snow, and we will get some snowfall throughout the area. Not everybody's going to get a real goodly amount. And it's questionable as to whether it's going to remain on the road. But I think most of us, if not many, if not most of us, will get a dusting to perhaps 1 inch of snowfall into the region. But those bands of snow that I showed you dropping on down the Chesapeake Bay, that's where we could see 1 to 2 inches of snow there, perhaps a little more toward the eastern shore. I just updated this forecast map, and I'll show you a much more localized view for the Hampton Roads cities, and that'll be coming up in just a few minutes.
Our team coverage continues now. 10 on your side's Deanna LeBlanc has been looking into how we are getting ready locally.
She's live in Virginia Beach with the all-important preparations for Old Man Winter's first possible snow event. Deanna.
Yeah, Tom and Nicole, crews spent the day testing out all of their equipment, making sure it's all working properly. Some cities in our area even attaching those snow plows just in case. But everybody spent the day digging into those salt and sand stockpiles, dumping them into the truck beds, and now they tell me they're good to go. In Virginia Beach, crews spent the day loading up 30 trucks with sand and salt. Though they have a break for right now, it will be go, go, go overnight.
We doubled them up tonight. We're going to send 2 trucks. We have 3 zones, and we'll send 2 trucks to each zone instead of 1. So each zone gets 2 treatments before rush hour.
From Williamsburg in the peninsula to state roads on the eastern shore, crews will be assembling at midnight, monitoring for areas that need to be treated. VDOT and ERC say they're keeping an eye on the interstate, especially leading into the downtown and midtown tunnels. Norfolk will be assembling an overnight skeleton crew, too.
Our main focus will be the 19 bridges and overpasses that we have citywide.
For most of our region, this is the first test of winter readiness. The salt and sand stockpiles are full. No concern for running out. Roads crews just ask you for patience.
Don't follow them too closely because they may be trying to spread the sand salt mix, or they may be going at a slower pace in order to take off whatever's on the ground. So we just ask that you give them a wide berth and maintain a safe distance.
And the crews all tell me no matter where I called, what city or what town in Hampton Roads, no one right now is planning on pre-treating the roadways. They're not spreading any of that brine onto the roads tonight. That's because there is a chance that it could rain here in Virginia Beach. We did see a few sprinkles about an hour ago. The wind is picking up now. So if you're going out in the morning, just remember to take it easy if you're on a road where you don't see sand or salt. Live in Virginia Beach, I'm Deanna LeBlanc. 10 on your side.
Well, the timing couldn't be much better. Several school districts are already closed for students tomorrow. Tomorrow, just like today, is a teacher workday in Virginia Beach, Hampton, Isle of Wight, and Gloucester County. Newport News and Chesapeake students were off today, but they're supposed to be back in class tomorrow. So far, Portsmouth and Norfolk are open tomorrow as well.
And Old Man Winter is about to put nearly 50 million people in lockdown across the Northeast. The snow has started, and it's not going to stop from the Big Apple all the way to Boston. New York City's mayor has ordered a driving ban for 11 o'clock tonight in Connecticut. There's also a travel ban starting at 9 p.m. and at 7 o'clock, Boston's Logan International Airport will shut down until Wednesday. Some 7,000 flights through Wednesday have been canceled across the region so far, which brings us to the next part of our team coverage. And on your sides, Aaron Kelly is live at Norfolk International Airport.
And Aaron, looking at the flight board today, it's not looking good coming from or going to the Northeast.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more cancellations. When you look at the board and when you look online, there's about 10 cancellations for departures, 10 for arrivals. That's, again, between what we see online coming up tonight and what's on the board here. We even see a cancellation already for tomorrow. And you're going to have problems if you're traveling to or from places like Newark, New York, Boston, Philadelphia. Some of those cities are really having a difficulty with all of this. We did talk to the airport authority. They're getting ready here just in case for whatever we see here. They're going to have their de-icing equipment, their sand trucks ready to go. We did get a chance to talk to one passenger who's traveling from Brazil. He's trying to get to New York, and he said he might not be able to get to New York until Wednesday.
It's not nobody's fault. It's in Mother Nature, so we have nothing to do.
So now you're going to have to get a hotel?
Maybe we don't know yet. We're just from the 8, so we're gonna.
You're not gonna sleep in the airport for 2 days, are you?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
And the airport authority is asking you to call the airlines, not the airport. If you are expecting to pick someone up or if you're expecting to fly out, it's best to call the airlines. And the airport authority says you can expect to see more of these cancellations tonight and possibly into tomorrow. For now, that's the latest here in Norfolk. Aaron Kelly, 10 on your side.
So much of this storm is about preparation. A quick side note, Dominion Power has sent some 40 of its contractors to New York to assist in any power or issues there from the storm. There'll be a lot more coverage on the travel troubles coming to the Northeast on NBC Nightly News right after WAVY News 10 at 6.
Stay updated on our local weather on WAVY.com and the free WAVY Weather app. Download it now for radar views, hour-by-hour forecast, and our popular weather blogs.
And we'll have updates all night long, and the WAVY News 10 Today morning crew will be here for you early, 30 minutes early, beginning at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning.